Hey everyone, welcome to Power Cooking 101. Today I'm going to show you great ways to save time, money, and calories. How would you like to only have to make dinner once a week? And the other 2 nights you don't have to go out and you don't have to have takeout. You have a home prepared meal that you can whip together in under 30 minutes because you took care of making the chicken and putting everything together previously. So it's in your freezer waiting for you. Sound great? It is great. So today I am going to show you how to make, I'm going to make 4 meals in my deluxe multi-cooker. I prefer to use the sous vide setting. In the Power Cooking sheets you're going to get in this workshop, it's going to show you different ways to make your chicken. The pressure cooker, on the grill, on the stovetop. You'll get all the information you need on every way that you could possibly make this chicken ahead of time. I prefer to use sous vide because the chicken comes out perfectly every time. I made chicken enchiladas last week, and I used chicken that I had made in the sous vide, cut up and froze. So all I had to do was pull it out the night before. By the time I made dinner the next night, it was perfectly thawed to just throw in with all my other ingredients. My husband said, "This is the best chicken. How did you make this?" You guys, it comes out perfectly. All you have to do is throw it in the sous vide. I set mine for 150 degrees for 2 hours, and this machine does the magic. Sous vide literally in French means under pressure or under vacuum. So I'm going to show you all you have to do. I set this machine to, like I said, 150 degrees on the sous vide setting for 2 hours. So it is saying add, I believe. Yes, it's saying add right now. So that's my cue to add the chicken. And the new multi-cooker has this great little stand that you can just put your lid in. Isn't that cool? I'm going to use my handy dandy tongs. Now, the key to this is to make sure you have your chicken in a single layer in the bag and that you've gotten all of the air out of the bag. So these 2 bags are all chicken I'm going to cut up to put in recipes that I'm going to show you in the next video. This bag of chicken, it's 2 breasts that we're having for dinner tonight. I just sprinkled some smoky barbecue rub on it. And then I'm going to throw it on the grill, I'll throw it on the grill for a few minutes and spread some barbecue sauce in it that I will make with this rub. That's going to be a whole nother video you can see at some point. So you want to make sure all your chicken is down in there good and the seal is up. You need to make sure you use freezer Ziploc bags because they're thick enough to withstand the heat. And then you just put the lid back on. Oops, I'm doing this backwards, doesn't work for me. Put the lid back on, hit the button. 2 hours. In 2 hours, you're gonna have the most perfectly tender, juicy chicken you've ever had in your life. I'm telling you, it comes out perfect. Other bags you could use in here. We have our, I think they're called resealable, reusable plastic silicone bags that are wonderful. And that's normally what I use for my, when I sous vide, but my daughter took mine, so I have to order some more. So another way to save money in the kitchen when you're talking about chicken, when you get chicken breast, you know, they're usually pretty thick. So why not make one of those big thick breasts into 2? All you have to do is put your chicken breast on the closing cut. Put it on here, close this. You take a big chef's knife, slice it. You've got a perfectly halved chicken breast so that you have two. That's another little money saving tip when you're dealing with chicken. Now, why should you power cook? Yes, it's going to save you time. You know, a lot of people are busy. They come home from work. The last thing they want to do is think about dinner. I'm the same way. It's just me and my husband, and I don't like cooking for just two of us. I don't like making the mess. I don't like having the dishes to do afterwards. I don't like leftovers really. So this is great for even people like me who aren't out at the office all day. You know, maybe I'm up in my office working on Pampered Chef stuff, and I don't feel like I have to come down right at 5 o'clock to start dinner. I can stay up there till 6 and just know that I have something that I'm going to be able to put together in under 30 minutes. And it's going to be delicious, and it's going to be nutritious, and I know we're going to like it. It's very tempting to, on these nights that you're so busy, you know, you've got kids in soccer and another kid at track or at football or at volleyball. It's tempting to just go through the drive-through or get takeout from your favorite restaurant. One, you know, it's a bad idea if you're trying to save calories, because that food, you know, they put sauces and things you may not normally use at home to make it taste delicious. I think they put a lot of salt too. When I eat out, I always come home and drink a lot of water, because I think they just put more salt on than I'm used to. But also, if you're going through the drive-thru or getting takeout, do you know that there's a 300% markup on restaurant food? 300%. So what would cost you $15 at a restaurant, you can make it home for $5. Think about that. Also, you're thinking, yeah, Lynn, but I don't have the deluxe multi-cooker. If you're a family of 4 and you ate out, if you ate at home 4 times versus eating out, you're going to save enough to buy this multi-cooker. And this is such a wonderful machine. It also has a pressure cooking setting. So I could have made this chicken on the pressure cooking setting also. It would have taken a lot less time, but I just love the sous vide setting. It also has a yogurt making setting. There's 16 programmable settings on this. This machine will become your best friend in the kitchen. And I know some people think, oh, Lynn, 2 hours, it's really got to cook 2 hours. Yes, but do you know what you can do in those 2 hours? You can prep all the veggies for the meals you're going to throw together. That's what I'm going to do. As soon as I turn off that record, I'm going to prep my veggies. I'm going to keep going with my laundry. I'm going to clean my house because I have friends coming for dinner tomorrow night. I'm going to get a lot done in that 2 hours because I don't have to babysit this chicken. It's in there. I don't have to look at it. I don't have to touch it. And it will be done perfectly in 2 hours. And the other thing I like about power cooking is I'm already making the mess in my kitchen because I'm making chicken for tonight. So why not make the mess all at once? And then for the rest of the week, you don't have to make the mess. Chicken really kind of, I don't know, I'm a germ freak, and just having chicken juice out and cutting up raw chicken, I don't like doing it. So that's another thing I like about the sous vide setting. I just put those chicken breasts in their hole, and the machine works its magic. Forgot what else I wanted to say. I also, like, there are recipes when during this class you'll be given sheets that have 5 different recipes that you can make as freezer meals. It will also give you different cooking directions for those meals, whether you want to do it on the stovetop, the oven, the microwave. It gives you everything you need to make these great freezer meals. I also like to freeze just the meat. Cut it up, put it a 1 pound portion in a freezer bag, and throw it in the freezer for when I have something different that comes up. Like the night my husband wanted chicken enchiladas, I had a pound of perfectly cooked, chopped up bite-size chicken that I could use. So I didn't have to worry about cooking the chicken. It made mealtime so much quicker and so much less cleanup because I already had the chicken done. Okay, so this is video 1 of my power cooking workshop. The next video is going to show you how to put the meals together once this chicken is done. So I will be back. I'll see you soon.